All right, welcome to Plant Based Homestead Prepper, where we make prepping fun. In this video, we're going to talk as a family about this active shooting that's going on in New Jersey. So, you know, it takes a little while for everybody to come in. So, I stopped at this house where I'm doing some work, and wasn't nobody in the living room, so I just turned the TV to, of all sources, CNN. And I see that there is a male and a female active shooter, and the last report I heard was they had possibly moved areas to another location. But that's all. I mean, of course, anytime something like this happens, there are always going to be sketchy details. So as news breaks, if you guys will bring it in, so we'll know as a family. That would be awesome to see if there's anything on the radio about it. Commercials, of course, commercials. So, if you're here for the first time, please consider subscribing, because we are really close to getting our 1,000 subscriber. The goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 minutes. I mean, it's 4,000 hours of watch time, and we have blown that away. We're well over 5,000 now. So we need our other 400 subscribers to show up cat quick, so we can monetize this channel and be able to do some more things for the community. I really like to see this channel grow to the point where they're like, I don't know, I don't even want to put a number on as far as subscribers, but I would really like to see this channel start producing some income to the point where I can do some things, or we can do some things to help folks, especially this time of year. You know, a lot of people, they need to see some love. It's one thing to say you love people. It's one thing to words mean a lot, but action and words, you know, speak volumes together. So that's really what I would like to see happen, and hopefully, yeah, hope we can get there. And that may take a little while, you know. And as we're prepping, and as we constantly keep going, we'll just keep on prepping, and we'll keep moving. Because you have to prep for things that may or may not happen, right? You have to prep for things that may or may not happen. You know, we're in a food shortage right now. It could turn into a food crisis. It could turn around, and next year we have amazing crops. I'm hoping so. I'm truly hoping so. I'm doing things now that's going to ensure that my ground and my garden is going to produce like it has in the past. But I can't guarantee that, just like you can't either. So, if you're in the family and you're just coming in, you guys know the protocol. Say hello, state or country in which you're watching from, and if you know any more information about this active shooting in New Jersey, let's talk about it. Last report I got was a male and a female. Those are the suspects. Who knows right now, because of course the details are going to be very, very sketchy. And I'm not using my microphone now because you guys kept saying it was giving us static. So unfortunately, I don't have the microphone on. And of course, it didn't take me as long as I thought it would to change those locks. But I still got to go back to the locksmith and go get one more. Hopefully, it won't take them long to make it. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. And then she was letting me know while I was there. She was like, "Oh yeah, can you check the hot water while you're here?" I plumb forgot. So I got to the truck. She was like, "Hey, what about the hot water?" I was like, "I get it when I come back." Because I forgot that quick. She told me, then 10 minutes later I was walking out the door. I forgot. So the question of the day is, why do you think we are having so many shootings now? Okay, because it's seeming like every other day. And what's surprising me is, well, it's kind of surprising and it's not surprising at the same time, is the military shooting that we're having. Now, the one, I don't really know a bunch of details about either one of those. The one happened in Pearl Harbor, and the other one happened in Florida. So I don't have a lot of details about either one of those. But why do you guys think that we keep having shootings? I have a theory, okay? I'm not going to tell it to you, but I have a theory. Also have another theory, and I think it goes back to a lot of folks are just not. I think it goes back from years of just not. I know it's gonna sound lame, but just I think it goes back to years of people just not showing each other love. And I know that sounds lame, and I know that sounds so high in the sky, and everybody hold hands and sing Kumbaya. But I know that love is such a powerful force, you know. And if you have love for your fellow man and woman, then how could you do some stuff like that if you have love, if you're showing love? So that's where I am. That's amazing. Last week, this field out here, they plant crops out here. Last week it looked like total crap. This week it looks so beautiful. Wonder what they did. They obviously cut it all down and mulched it, I guess, because golly, that's amazing. All right, guys. So who's in with us? Is anybody here? Is anybody here? We are almost at the destination. Almost at destination. And of course, depending on how long it's gonna take for them to get my locks ready, I might just roll in, tell them what I need, and then just wait for it. Which is probably what I'm gonna do, is just come back and sit in the truck with you guys. I did not have an idea that I needed one more lock. I wish I knew that prior to. But we normally, I'm back. Normally when I change locks at a location, I just do the exterior doors. On this one, they was like, hey, we got a garage lock. I'm like, are you serious? Why? And she explained it, and it didn't really make a whole bunch of sense to me. But gotta make folks happy, right? It is what it is. So, hey, Queenie. Yes, I am back. I don't know, I'm trying something. You know, I got a lot of drive time today, so I was like, you know what? Hey, let's just see how this works today. If we get people on, we do. If we don't, then we don't. Tara B, New York. What's up? Welcome. I don't think I have a New Year's in New York. What place in New York? Are you in the city or are you upstate? And what's going on in New Jersey right now? Okay. Karen's here. Oh, wow. Connecticut. Karen, you must work in the evenings. Hello, Roderick. Hello, Queenie. Hello, my queen. How are you? All right, so I'm going to park, run in, tell them what I need, and then wait for the order. And I'll be right back. All right, so you guys in charge till I get back. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be forever. I'm gonna take the keys in because that'll probably be best. Hello, Tara B and Karen. Told ya. You know what? I heard the name of the place, but I can't remember now. It's in Jersey City, really? I didn't think it was Jersey City. I thought they said somewhere else. But it's supposed to be a male and a female that are doing the shooting. I didn't get any reports of how many injured, if they, if there were any fatalities. I didn't get any of that. So I don't know. But if you guys have information, please chime in right now. The question is, why do you think this keeps happening? Okay? Why do you think it keeps happening? And I have several theories on that. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let's talk about it, anytime there's things that are trying to be reformed, because, and I don't ever, the government might be dead. Okay, cool. And before I make any of these statements, I want you guys to, understand that I am not being insensitive. My heart prayers go out to anyone that has been affected by any shooting ever. All right. I want to preface all of these statements by saying that. With that being said, okay, anytime there's any kind of reform going on, I'm always interested in finding out where these people come from. That's a good way of putting it. Where do these people come from who are doing the shootings? Because I'm always, because I don't trust anything and I don't trust anybody. That's the open fire on the police. Wow, he's bold. That normally doesn't happen. So I'm always interested in where these people come from, because I know anytime there's a possibility of reform, then there's always a possibility of a plant. I'm just putting it out there, And it's not like one PD injury. Okay. So that's one theory I have. Another theory is people just don't care anymore. We have absolutely no care and concern for human life. It goes back to what I keep saying about love. Having love for each other, having love for fellow man. You know what? I don't need to go anywhere. I need to sit here and wait for this lot. So I'm just gonna turn around and go park in the parking lot. He says he's gonna call me when he gets it ready. So we'll just chat until. Now, if it starts getting late, then oh well. So that's another theory, and another one is I believe that people, if they knew that there was a possibility and a chance of somebody retaliating against them, because you gotta admit, in our society where we live, the average person doesn't carry. All right. So you have these folks that are out looking to start some mess, and they know for a fact that the cops are 2, 5, sometimes 10 minutes away. So that's something else. My theory is if more people carried, more law-abiding citizens, because you got to understand, the people who are going to do bad things and hurt people and be wrong and all that, they're going to find a way to do it, whether they carry guns or not. They're going to find a way to do it. If more folks like us, law-abiding citizens, had bang-bangs and something broke out, and you had the average, these people have done donuts in this doggone circle. I can't believe somebody came out here and did donuts around this lamppost like this. This is so incredible. Well, I tell you, humans are amazing. I mean, they did donuts all in this parking lot. They had to be getting it too. No more deaths. That's good. Is that Shaman? It's almost like my middle name. Take the S off and you guys got my middle name. So hello, Shaman. Welcome. Thank you for reporting in. I appreciate that. What did Queenie say? When you think evil, you do evil. That's true too. Oh, excuse me, that came out of nowhere. I'm sorry, y'all. It seems like it started in a cemetery. Are you serious? Martin Luther King Drive. That's interesting, to say the least. I think that if people knew that when they went out to go do bad stuff, if more people were to rise up, and then of course, people are gonna make the argument, well, if everybody's shooting, then innocent bystanders are gonna get shot and hurt and killed. Well, that's true also. You know, but I much rather, you know, this is coming from somebody who's born and raised in Texas, spent a lot of time in the military. So when I go somewhere and I see someone open carrying, I feel a sense of relief and a sigh of relief. I'm like, whew, at least I know one good guy got a gun. Because the criminals don't show their guns, okay? They do not show their guns. It's just not gonna happen. The good guys are the ones that are like, hey, I ain't got nothing to hide. Here I am. This is what I have. Blah blah blah. The bad guys are the ones that, you know, that are going to conceal all the time. And not all bad, you know, not everybody that conceal carry is bad, okay? Some law-abiding citizens will go out and go through the course and pay the money and get their concealed carry and all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm not generalizing. Well, I'm making general statements. I'm not, you know, targeting anybody who is law-abiding citizens. I just believe that people that are going to do bad, they're going to find a way to do bad. I mean, it's just like over in Great Britain, England. You know, you hear about folks taking machetes to people all the time. It's like, okay, that's interesting. You know, that's not our life here. Anyway, it's an active shooter in Jersey City, New Jersey. Okay, thank you. And for this reason, I don't like the gates that Walmart put in. I don't like those gates either. And somebody came in and reported last week. They were saying that they were in Walmart. They turned around to go get a shopping cart, and the person would not let them come back through the gates at all. They were like, "No, you cannot come through these gates. You got to go through a line and come." And so he was like, "So I made them go get me a buggy and bring it to me." I'm like, "Oh, good for you. Make that person work." But yeah, I don't like that gate stuff either. And then another person came in and, you know, called me all kind of names and were like, you know, Walmart's a private company and you don't understand how commerce works. I understand exactly how commerce works. You know, that person was November, by the way, just so you guys know, if y'all want to go troll them. But yeah, they said a bunch of ugly things about me and me not understanding what, you know, how money works and private company this and blah blah blah. Yeah, I agree with that. But you know what? I also understand how Roderick's money work, and I don't have to walk into your store, and I don't have to patronize your store if I don't feel comfortable and I don't like what I see. As soon as I get to the door, I can turn around and go back to my car and go across the street to your competitor. And I believe that we speak with our dollars. If you want to make some change in this country, get several million of people together and do the same thing at the same time. You start getting some people's attention when you start voting with your dollars. Okay? Yeah, I agree. You know, Homestead Oz, cage them in, and then you can do whatever. Because once you go through the gate and the gate closes, you're at the mercy of wherever you are. Okay? I'm just saying. Yeah, money talks. BS walks. You know, if we ever get our community, you know, big enough to the point where we can start boycotting and or just saying, hey, you know what? We're not buying from blah 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 on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You get enough folks doing that? Oh, yes. I mean, it's like I'm sitting out here waiting on these locks. I'm in a strip mall right now, and you best better believe, you know, I think it was Atlanta, Georgia. Gosh, one of these real estate guys I follow, he organized a group. Now, he has a huge following. He organized a group because they felt like they had gone into this restaurant and they got discriminated against. And I saw what happened. I was like, yeah, y'all got discriminated against. I see that. So the following Saturday, this dude had like 1,000 people outside of their restaurant chanting, boycotting, and raising a ruckus. So much to the point where they couldn't accept any new patrons. That's when you're making a difference. That's when your voice is being heard. When you start talking with your money, your voice is being heard. Okay, all schools are locked down out from the incident. Yeah, I heard that too. Heard they had closed down all the schools or locked down the schools, and that's protocol pretty much in this country now. Homestead Oz, when we have an active shooter around that area, they lock down everything. That's that's protocol now. So, but then again, why do you guys think this is constantly happening now? Why right now? Why right before Christmas? Why is it happening now? What is going on in our country that is setting people off to the point where they feel it's okay to go and just shoot? What is the deal? They automatically like that schools and shoes on the loose, can't enter school. Yeah, that's what I just told them, Teresa B. But I appreciate you for confirming it. Okay, so Karen is reporting and confirming that both shooters are down. Okay, so it sounded like it was 2 shooters. I know why I might get banned from YouTube though. You know why? Why would you get banned from YouTube? Yes, another one, Miss Grace, up in Jersey. Okay, New Jersey. And we're just talking about it. And the question of the day is, why do you think this keeps happening? That's the question of the day. All right, why do you think this keeps happening? And I gave you guys a few reasons why, could be. I mean, it's just theory right now, because you don't ever know. I mean, it could be people want their 15 seconds of fame. I mean, that could be another reason. Could be that they are really, and that's what really bothers me about the laws that we have on the books now. To my knowledge, you cannot purchase. You can't purchase any kind of tool if you have mental health issues. To my knowledge, that's what I was thinking. But it seems like a lot of times when we find these people, they have mental health issues. But saying exactly why these shootings are happening. Oh, by saying, okay, well, if you feel like you can't say it, then don't say it. People are so frustrated in this attention. Okay, that's one reason. So I'm saying, why are these happening? People are angry. Yeah, they are angry at people who bully them. True. Angry at society. Just angry. Okay, that's a good point, Tara. Evil will increase as we get closer to Jesus' return. Okay, that's a theory. Teresa B. Miss Grace said bullying. Okay, all valid points that you guys are making. So what is the solution? And a lot of people said bullying. What is the solution? They are godless and have no hope. Okay, that's a good one too. Yeah, Tara does have nice videos. Thank you guys for supporting her. All right, so if people are being bullied, if people have no hope, what can we do in our little small community? What can we do to help? What kind of rally can we have? What kind of message can we send out? What can we do? Because I'm a person. I mean, the world has enough problems. I'm all about solutions. What are some of the solutions and things that we can do in our everyday life that will help the situation and not hurt it? What are some things we can do? First, parents need to talk to their children. Okay, parents need to be parents. I agree with that. Spread love and hope. Okay. How do we spread love and hope? Do we just walk up to strangers and be like, "I love you. Here's some hope"? Okay. Even Jesus couldn't save everybody. That's true. Okay. Made a huge effect on the world, but yeah, couldn't save everybody. But I believe that we can do our part. I believe we can do our little small part to help. Agreed, Karen. I've been trying to learn to respond with hate with love. It's not easy. No, it is not easy. It is definitely not easy. It's not an easy thing to do. Not at all. Especially if you're like I used to be and you're a hothead. Notice I said how I used to be. Pray and try to support each other. Many feel so alone and scared. Okay. That's a great point, Teresa. And I believe that's why, I don't know. I feel like this channel is a little bit more than just a channel. Teddy Bear. Hey guys, hope everything is safe. Yeah, the report now is we had 2 active shooters, 1 injured cop, or 1 injured policeman or woman, and the 2 suspects have been. Last report we heard was taken down. We don't know if they're taken into custody. We don't know if they've been eliminated, but they've been taken down. False flag, maybe, without going into details. So that's what I'm afraid of the most right there, Homestead Oz, because you can get people to do anything for an amount of money, and I'm just hoping that these are not some false flags that are going up. Even if they're real, I'm just hoping that these people are not being manipulated into doing stuff like this, because when you got enough money, you can control a whole bunch. All right. So, yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, because it's too many happening too soon. We normally don't have back to back to back, that make national attention, and we have a lot of gun violence in this country. Lord knows we have more than enough, but for them to be back to back and have so much media coverage right before election, right as they're trying to pass bans against bang bangs, it made my spidey senses start tingling last week when I kept hearing about them. And I'm like, oh man, okay. How do you control people? Fear and food. There you go. That's exactly how you control people. How do you get people to go along with you? If they keep seeing it, and you're the hope. You're like, oh my God, we can change this by doing X, Y, and Z. The masses are going to be like, yep, let's give away these liberties. Let's do it. I'm not sure, Teddy Bear, where it happened. If you guys know, we know it's in. Last report we got was Jersey City, Jersey. I don't know if it happened I don't think it happened at a school, and we know that they were shooting at the police, or they had shot at the police, and it was 2 suspects, male and female. Details are still sketchy. Let's turn on the radio and see what's happening. All right, we got a report coming up here in about 2 minutes, so we'll see what the radio is saying about it. Okay. But yeah, welcome, Teddy Bear. I don't think we've seen you before, so welcome. Thank you for being here. And we are a family here. And just so you know, when you come in on live with us, our protocol is we don't have too many rules. First one is when you come in to speak and state the state or the country that you're watching from, and then just be respectful. That's all. That's all we ask. Just be respectful. And comment like crazy. Thanks, bro. Thanks for covering the news. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. We had an active shooting years ago, and it made gun ban laws come in quick. That's what I'm afraid of, Homestead Oz. Yep. That's what I'm afraid of. So Karen is reporting that we have four injured. So we have 4 injured. We know for a fact that one of them is a police, and probably 2 of them are the suspects. So hopefully. All right, here's the news.
News alert. I'm Rich Dennison. An active shooter situation drawing a large police presence in Jersey City, New Jersey, just across the Hudson River from Manhattan. A massive amount of gunfire can be heard on video from the scene. Anita Stuckey is in a store nearby.
The more police came, the more the shooting intensified. So it's like when it first started, it was just a little bit of shooting. But as the police came, he just started ramming it up, took it up.
Initial reports indicate several injuries, including a police officer, local, state, and federal law enforcement responding. House Democrats say they're drafting articles of impeachment against President Trump.
Okay, so there we have it. And looks like Karen is right on with her coverage. So yeah, and I, especially with what's going on right now where I live in Virginia, I mean, 'cause they're sneaking these laws in like crazy, And from what I've read and from what I understand, there's no grandfather clause. It's like as soon as it passes, bam, you're a felon. Believe it or not. And to me, that's crazy. You know, you don't have any kind of grace period, no kind of grandfather clause, no nothing. Just you're gonna pass a life. That's almost like saying that people that brush their teeth every day. Well, I guess everybody. Well, not everybody brush their teeth. How about anybody that combs your hair? We're gonna outlaw combs, and if you're in possession of a comb, it's illegal. Like what? That's the way this law sounds to me, you know, and that's the way it's written too. If you own a firearm that is, how do they put it? If a magazine can be inserted that's above 10 rounds, and it has some other clause, then it's outlawed. I'm like, what? You listen to the scanner. I'm getting the information in real time. All right, Karen. So Karen has a police square. She has a police scanner apparently. With all the side road rails. Okay, with all the side road rails, there is only one way out of in a hurry because you can't drive on the road. Look at the campfires. Just read about it on the news. Okay, cool. Yeah. What you got so far that I collected? We have a shooting in Jersey City, New Jersey. We have four, maybe more injured. One being a police, and we don't know the location yet. We were wondering if it was close to a school or a business or whatever. What do you got? What do you have so far, Night Collector, as far as information? And anybody that's getting any kind of up-to-date info, y'all, bring it to the group, please. Because all I have is the radio, which is, as you guys can tell, slow. And the reason why I'm sitting still because I'm waiting on these folks to finish this lock. It'll probably be better if I drive over there and they see me, because then he'll know I'm waiting. We're so suspicious. Man, I have had my suspicions about that Las Vegas shooting since it happened. And if the video that they were, and like I said, I always want to preface these statements as my heart goes out. My heart and prayers go out to the families of everyone who's been affected forever in any of these shootings. Okay, that's the first and foremost. I don't want to seem callous. I don't want to seem like I don't care. I don't want to seem like your life didn't get devastated that one instant. I don't ever want to seem that way. However, I will tell you this. That Las Vegas shooting, I swear to you, when I heard the video, if the video is real and it's undoctored, it sounded like it was several guns to me. Okay? I could be wrong. I've been around a bunch of live fire. I know what single gun fire sound like. I know what several fire sound like. I know what auto fire sounds like, and I know what semi fire sounds like. It sounded like more to me. Okay? Just to be honest. Karen said, hey, that collector. We had an Aussie friend at Las Vegas who got shot in arm and saved people, but it was more than one shooter. He was a scapegoat. Yeah, I've always thought that. Of course, we won't find out for another 50 years when they actually unlock the case files after everybody's kind of forgot about it and gone on with their lives, and several generations have passed. But yeah, I didn't like that situation at all. I also thought, and see, because I don't believe anything that the news says, this sounds rather like an officer shot here was ambushed and shot. That's possible. That's very possible. And sounds like a Night Collector is. Do you live in JC? What's JC? What's up, Endless RV? You guys, I watched some of your videos, man. I love your video that you did on the security system. Isn't it amazing to me, because I read some of the comments to people. People always have something to say, you know. And I think I even commented. I gave you a little advice on how to keep it a little more secure from moisture and things. But you know, people always have something to say after the fact. I just thought that was funny. Jersey City, no sir. I live in Virginia. I live in Virginia. We're soon to be gun ban. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hold on, let me park. I'm just creeping back over here so they can see me, but really not see me. My biggest question is, how did all those guns? Okay, let's see in Jersey City. Biggest question is, how did all those guns the guy had get into the hotel? Yes, exactly. He brought bags and a hotel suitcase and different. Could have. Yeah, always in your head. What's up, Grim? Okay, my brother's in a job in Jersey City, so we were concerned. The report that we have, Endless RVing, is that there was a shooting. It was 2 suspects, male and female. They have been stopped. I don't know if they've been stopped. How about that? Don't know if they've been taken into custody or not, but the shooting has stopped. We have a report that 4 have been injured. As far as we know right now, no casualties, and we don't know exactly where the shooting began. And I turned on the radio at the bottom of the hour, and it seems like from one of the eyewitnesses, she was saying that the more police presence that showed up, the more intensity the gunfire, more intense the gunfire got. So that's all we know right now. I wish I had some more, but that's all I got. Let's see here. Okay, you will sorry as part of the plan. I'm afraid so, Oz. Okay, oh my brother is on the job, Jersey City, so we're concerned. Yeah, I mean, you have every right to be concerned. Good day, Graham. And it's a war zone. God save us all. Yep. So, I mean, we're talking about what can we do? Because we know the problem. The problem is people are doing whatever they're doing. They must have automatics. If it was a war zone, Teddy. I mean, you can shoot a semi pretty fast if you can pull the trigger fast. I mean, but anyway, watch the link that I sent you, bro. Did you send it to me, Teddy? Homestead, they did. They did what? What did they do? Tell me what they did, Karen, because I got several thoughts going through my head, and I'm not keeping up with everybody. We can't control people. That's true. We cannot control anybody but ourselves. So that's why I really try to spread as much love as I can every day, because this world is filled with so much hate. Why do we hate each other so much? I don't understand it. And we're all human beings. That documentary that I watched, Earthlings, it proved to me then that we have a hard time being human. Okay. High Desert Homestead says, made it. What's up, High Desert Homestead? Thank you for making it. As they call it, long guns. Ignorance. Yeah, I don't know though. I mean, this is 2020. This is not like it's 1920. This is not 1952. This is not 1972. This is 2020. And if we haven't learned to get along, but I guess, ever since the existence of man, I guess we've been fighting and warring all ages of mankind. We've been killing each other since the beginning of time. So when is enough enough? When does it get to the point where it's like, I knew Grim was gonna come in and say something like that. Never leave my house without bananas. Never pay attention to any sign that says I can't have bananas. Ignore it completely. Good for you, Graham. Ambush type shootings will definitely put officers on edge. So if you're stopped, don't make any sudden moves. It's not Mayberry anymore. I agree with that, knife collector. And like I do, and I've taught my children, listen, you get pulled over, regardless of what you get pulled over for, your number one goal is to sign that piece of paper and get home. Okay? And at this point in time, it doesn't matter what your skin complexion is when you're getting stopped. Okay? It doesn't matter. Show your hands all the time. Definitely don't make any sudden moves. Don't go reaching for stuff. And if I gotta get stuff, cause my truck stays. I mean, I'm in a work truck. So if my all right, what is it saying? I'm so getting a new Glock and painted yellow now. Oh, good, that's too funny, Grim. Yeah, if I gotta get something out this truck, I'm like, hey, my stuff is over here. I gotta move all this to get this and such. Feel free to come in here and get it if you want to, because I'm not going to be a statistic by an officer, and I used to be an officer. I'm not gonna do that. I'm extremely respectful. I'm respectful to everybody. I got pulled over about 2.5 years ago. It's crazy how I got pulled over too. I got this truck I'm in. It was brand new, but the inspection was bad, and I had been driving on it for like 6 months. Cop pulled me over. He's like, "Is that a real inspection?" I was like, "I hope so," because I had no clue it was out. So he got driver's license, registration, blah blah blah. Gave it all to him. He writes me a citation, and I had my window down. I rolled my window down like it is now, and he wrote me a citation. I went on about my business. And I paid the ticket. I couldn't pay it the same day. It was crazy. I was trying to pay it faster than it caught up in the system. So I think it took me like 2 days to pay it. I mean, I was in the wrong. And he caught me. I got caught. So, hey, I just chalked it up as the city got some free money from me. All right, the scripture says, in the last days that the love of many will grow cold because of sin abounds. That is what the scripture says. There's a guy popping his head in and out of buildings, so they are trying to see if it's another shooter or a scared citizen. Either way, it's going to be sad for that person. Because at this point in time, everybody's on edge. If he's a scared citizen, he's about to get guns drawn on him. If he's part of the shooting, he's about to get guns drawn on him. Either way, it's about to be a sad situation for that person. I was pulled over 4 days ago. Cops said I was doing 90 in a 55. Good gracious. I didn't think your truck did 90. I did not get a ticket because I was nice and polite. And yeah, I was probably doing... Grim said he was doing 90. You wasn't in a big truck, were you? You had to be in your POV. Had to have been. Oh, you wasn't in my truck. Okay, all right. Wow, Grim. I didn't know you drove like that, brother. Everybody, wish Grim a happy birthday. Today is Grim's birthday. Happy birthday to Grim. Happy birthday to Grim. Happy birthday to Grim. Happy birthday to Grim. I'm older than Grim too. I was about to make a joke, but I'm older. I can't even make that joke. I'm older than you, Grim. All right, they said 3 shooters, 2 are dead. Okay. Happy birthday. I got a song. Awesome. Yeah, man. You've arrived now. You got a song from Plant Based Homestead Prepper. Sing it, Roger. Oh, again, sing it again. Happy birthday to Grim. Happy birthday to Grim. Happy birthday, my friend. Happy birthday to Grim. I can change it up several ways. Happy birthday to Grim. Happy birthday to Grim. Happy birthday to Grim. Happy birthday to Grim. Oh, goodness. Can you rap it? Happy birthday, Grim. Happy birthday. I don't have a rap verse though. Now, if my son was here, he would be able to rap because he's the rapper. You know, y'all found that out when I interviewed him. He is the rapper, but dad can't rap. No. Jennifer tells me all the time. She's like, your rhymes are not tight. I'm like, my rhymes is tight. She'd be like, no, baby, your rhymes not tight. But happy birthday, my friend. Congratulations for getting over 500. We are so, both of us, we're so close. Well, together we're over 1,000. But we're getting there. We are so close to getting to 1,000. Grim, same. Okay, I did the same. When the cop pulled me over, he said he's writing me a ticket. I told him to write 2 because he was speeding to catch me. So he said, you're right. So he didn't give me a ticket. Roger, we need more people like you. Why, crazy? Happy birthday, Grim. Yep, happy birthday to my friend. Happy born day. What's that, Nevada Trucker? Or Never Trucker? Welcome. Never seen your name before, so welcome, in Trucker. How about that? Queenie, laugh out loud, good one. I know. Reminds me of a joke. Cop pulled over a kid was speeding. Cop said, I've been waiting for you all day. Kid said, well, I tried to get here as fast as I could. Oh, goodness, that's too funny. Yep. Leave it to you guys to turn a situation that is grim into a joyous occasion. little jokey joke there. I wish they'd come on get my locks ready because I need to go do this job and be done. I don't like, see, okay, let me show you guys. I get these, let me see here. So I get these work orders and they look something like this. I'm gonna flash it so y'all don't get the address and all that. And I can't turn it in until it is complete. Okay? So it bothers me that I got like a 90% job done and all it's gonna take is me to go back and just change one lock and then I'm done and I can turn this one in. So it's bothering me. It's bothering me so much. You're welcome, Graham. I'm saying you're welcome from everybody. And we wish you many, 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 many more. And I don't think you've done your giveaway yet, have you? And I had already claimed, winning it. I thought that was good. I love that little flashlight. I'm like a flashlight freak. I have so many flashlights. And I was like, man, I want that flashlight. Now this flash right here, this thing is really, really bright. This is like 1100 lumens. I barely even use it because I always have this light right here on me. It's a mag light, it's a mini mag light, and this light, I'm not gonna shine you guys, but it is very, 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 it's very bright. Okay, that's just a reflection off my hand. Y'all can see how bright that is. I love this mini mag. Okay. The intro, we'll see who wins some. Okay, cool. I'm excited about seeing who wins. That's a cool little pack that you did for everybody. Karen said it's okay because I'm winning Grim's giveaway. I hope you do, Karen, because he's gonna pull my name first, and I already told him, Grim, I already told you in the comments. I was like, I know I'm gonna win, but stick it. Take, if you pull my name, give it to the next person who wins, because I know I'm gonna be the one he pulls name. I win everything all the time. Why? Because I'm a winner, not a loser. I'm a winner. My EDC light is a 2100 lumens. Oh, okay. Always gotta outdo me, don't you? How big is it though? Cause see, I like this one because it's lightweight, but it's made out of metal. So if I need to use it if I need to hit somebody with this thing, they're gonna feel it. Okay. And plus it'll give me a little extra if I need. Yeah, my EDC light is awesome. I don't even know what lumens this is. I don't really care because it does the job for me. This is hot too, by the way. Let's see. Smaller than the thing in your hand. I can believe that. Listen at Roderick. Laugh out loud. What, I'm a winner? I'm a winner, not a loser. Been here from day one. I love you. Oh, man, I appreciate that. Oh, I thought that was Tucker. Nevada Tucker. Wait a minute. It's not my sister-in-law, is it? Oh, wow. Well, I appreciate you being here. You must don't chime in that often. But we appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. And I think, I don't know, I'm gonna revamp the channel after the first year. I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but we have new channel art. That's probably gonna change again. But oh shoot, is it 2:00? Oh, it's after 2. I'm supposed to be getting a channel review today. Doggone it. I forgot all about that. Which is cool. I can watch the replay. Hopefully they call my name and they do the review. I just became an affiliate of another program that I use. I'm so excited about that. You know, opportunities just keep on opening up. Tara, are you still here? Because if Tara's here, I need to send her my affiliate link for vidIQ. vidIQ. But that's their little tag. I go in my own little. I get in my own little head sometimes. I just go crazy. So y'all forgive me. Where is this guy? Let me pull my stuff over here so this guy can get my stuff ready and bring it out to me, because I need to get going, because I'm not trying to wait all day. And if he doesn't see me, he will forget about me. I promise you, he will forget. He probably already forgot he owes me a lock. Yes, buddy. I'm gonna sit here and watch you. I'm gonna sit here and watch you work. I sure am. Tara's still here. Okay, Tara, go into the last video from last night, and if you haven't done so already, sign up on the vidIQ under my affiliate link. You need vidIQ. Trust me. And spell heaven spelled backwards. Oh, okay. Anyway. You know what? You gotta laugh at yourself sometimes. And I used to take myself so serious. Oh my God. You guys would not have loved Roderick 10 years ago. I'm telling you. This new Roderick, this new and improved Roderick, the 2.0 version, y'all absolutely love. But that original, that 1.0 version, y'all wouldn't have loved it. Because we went 1.0, then 1.2, 1.5, 1.7, 1.9, 1.9.5, 1.95, 1.998, and then we got the 2.0 version. And I'm telling you, this version is so much better. You can ask Jennifer. She's been with me for like 11 years, so she'll tell you. That original version, nah. This upgrade is so much better. Anybody got any latest news on the shootings? Anybody got anything that you guys can bring to the group? So originally, let me see. I had a witchcraft character name, and I pronounced it Nuvea. Yeah, they did the phonics spelling for me. I still don't have it. LMAH. You have to laugh daily. If not, you'll be upset and you'll be angry all the time, like I used to be when I was like the 1.5 version of myself, and the 1.2, 1.0. Yeah, the 2.0 is so much happier. This version is like, it's literally like an upgrade. I really am high on life. I love living. I really do. I don't even know what witchcraft is. What is is that a computer game? Grim said, yuck. I think that's a computer game, or a that you can play it on PS4. I used to be addicted to WOW. I don't even know what y'all talking about. What is WOW? Is that the Witchcraft of War? Is that what it is? Warcraft. Oh, Warcraft. It's a game like thing. Is it what? How do you play it? Is it a board game? Is it a computer game, or it's a multiplayer online game? Oh, okay. Terry, you really get into games, don't you? What are you playing? What are you playing currently? Because you was telling me something about something a few weeks ago, and I actually downloaded, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm not playing this. I was like, nope. Anything that takes my time right now, away from YouTube, away from trying to edit these books. Well, I got like so many books to edit. Oh my God. But my goal this year, I want to re-release my first book. I haven't even told you guys, about that one. I'm going to re-release that one because it's a really good book. I just had to get it remastered. How about that? Y'all know how they take records and they remaster them? I had to remaster this book. Right now, I mainly play Call of Duty. And what's that? Stardew Valley? What the heck is Stardew Valley? What is that? You be playing some games I never even heard about. Stardew Valley. I've never heard of that. Something in my water. Ew. Probably for something I was eating early. Backwash. Or try Star Citizen. What is that? It's a farming game, really? What is Star Citizen, Graham? Y'all be on these games, man. I thought I was doing something by playing Madden. Y'all are on stuff I didn't even heard of. Try to get my water in today because I am. Anytime you start feeling thirsty, you're already dehydrated. So I must be dehydrated today. She says she thinks she's heard of Star Citizen. What is that about, Graham? What is Star Citizen? And I still need somebody to come in with an update. It's a game that's being made. It broke records for crowdfunding. People have given them over $200 million to make it. What? Started on Kickstarter. I don't even know what Kickstarter is. Have no clue. Y'all be knowing stuff about stuff that I ain't never even heard of. What in the heck is Kickstarter? Is that a crowdfunding?
Things that have to do with hearing.
All right, we're gonna catch the news at the top of the hour. We're gonna see what's going on, what's going down, what's going in, and what's going out. Crowdfunding for businesses. Okay, I can't find any updates on the shooting. All right, they're about to give us an update here in about a minute, Knife Collector. So we'll see what the news has to say. It's probably not gonna change for the next couple of hours. Usually, once they eliminate the threats, then it usually the news usually settles down until they figure out what's going on. Can't find any of this. Some crowdfunding for businesses. What is the buzzies?
It's important because it gives you
The radio, maybe. I don't really hear a buzzing sound. Does anybody else hear a buzzing sound? Crowdfunding for businesses mainly. Okay, cool. I don't hear a buzzing sound. All right, let's see what they're saying here. Oh, gosh. Commercials. We need commercials, though. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you guys. I'll be reminded.
This is a Fox News alert. A shootout in a residential neighborhood on Lisa Brady. The stunning scene unfolding in Jersey City, New Jersey, after initial reports of gunfire in or near a local store. Fox's Gernal Scott following this live.
And Lisa, at one point, the air in the Jersey City neighborhood was filled with gunshots. Local, state, and federal agencies have not been specific about what has happened, but in the midst of that gunfire, there are reports of several hostages that were rescued near the flashpoint. Also, Governor Phil Murphy says that officers have been wounded in this incident. A statement also came from the White House that the president has been briefed on this situation. Late word is 2 suspects, possibly juveniles, are dead, and the search is now on for a 3rd suspect, Lisa.
Thanks, Gernal. 2 articles of impeachment proposed.
All right, so there you have it. Same thing that Karen had reported earlier. 2 suspects are dead. They're looking for a 3rd one. Several people have been injured. A lot of shots. Yep, that's what it sounds like. Oh, the buzzing was, yeah, you guys were right. I had an incoming message. That's all. That's all it was, and I always forget to turn off the messages, so I apologize. Turn y'all off because I don't want to hear that stuff anymore. Tired of hearing about the impeachment. Already tired about it. Already. Because they're not doing anything for Roderick's house. They're doing everything for their house. A lot of shots. Yep. So we talked about the shooting, which I feel better now that the threat has been canceled. and hopefully everybody that's involved will be okay, be able to move on. You know, it's crazy because when you go through traumatic events like that, they last with you for a very long time. Matter of fact, I don't think they ever go away. Their impact gets reduced a little, you know, over time. Time heals all wounds. That's so true. But yeah, it's always some stuff when you go through a traumatic experience. So we keep those folks in our thoughts and prayers, and hopefully anybody and everybody that's involved will be okay from it. We hope. We sincerely hope. Now I'm trying to see what this young lady said. Oh, you got to be buzzed in there. I didn't even know that. Okay. They taking this serious. Their security serious. Which everybody should, you know. And I think leading up to the election, I believe we're going to have to be more vigilant and more watchful. Because don't be surprised if we keep hearing crazy stuff like this happening. You know. Hey, have a good day. Stay safe, everyone. Yes, you guys too. I didn't know you guys were still here, Paul and Adrian. I would have asked y'all some questions. So, if you just joined us, I'm sitting out here waiting on the locksmith to get my locks ready. This is the last thing I got to do today. And, yeah. So, folks, if you don't have any more breaking news on the shooting, New Zealand had their mass shooting, and it caused great division amongst the mass due to them saying mostly were prosecuted and there's still trouble here. That shooting causing trouble. Okay. Cooking pinto beans, jambalaya. That sounds yummy. Yeah, I figured that was Muslims. I figured that. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and get off here. We'll be on tonight live at possibly about 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll talk about some of these current events, and remember, do your homework. Karen said, Queenie, you have to share. Queenie and Christina are always cooking up some good stuff. I have noticed. Those two are some cooking sisters right there. And I'm sure their families are enjoying their lovely stuff. All right, y'all, take care. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. And be on tonight. Make sure you get your homework done this week. We're on season 1, episode 5. Episode 5 of The Colony. And this episode, you don't want to miss this episode because this one is heated up, okay? So thank you all for being here, and I will see you guys on the next one. Sending y'all some love, and make sure you spread some love today, okay? Lord knows the world needs it.